You ready? Ryan S. Harvey at the Unity March. Hopefully, we're going to share a couple words and be an animal out here, really give them what they need. This is amazing. Hopefully, this creates change, and let's see what happens.
Go streets! They're all in the streets right now! When we stepped off the curb, they was macing us!
Yeah!
We all got tear gas because of those police the second we stepped off the curb. Look what's happening right now. I bet this motherfucker's got a permit to march in the street. Check this out. We had a permit too. What they got to do with it? They did some illegal stuff. Exactly. I'm going to tell you. We looked it up. Stacey Shaw looked it up. Now she's an attorney. She worked. She said, as long as we are not blocking traffic, we are not illegal in the street. We pay for these streets.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, I'm Pastor Antoine Lee of Central Christian Church, and one of the things that I would like to just bring out is that I am so proud of the millennial generation and the Generation Z. So many people have been critical of that generation, wondering if they were going to make a contribution to society. Everybody has demonstrated with each generation a contribution to the world, and this generation is the generation that's going to probably put the biggest dent in racism. And I'm just so proud that the social media has come out of the bosom of this generation. I'm so glad that the ability to put together a global protest has come out the bosom of this generation. And so I just say to the millennials and everybody who doubted that generation and was super critical of the generation, I'm so very proud of the work that you guys are doing and how you're leading the forefront and finally eradicating racism, not only in the United States, but all over the world. So God bless you, God keep you, Black Lives Matter.
Not an artist. I'm just an angry Black woman that's coming down here. And I just want to let y'all know that I've been down here since Friday. And I see familiar faces, people that have come down here every day, standing on the front line. But something about today, and I'm going to be very honest because it's a brave space, like I said. Something about today didn't sit right with me because I saw it on the Kansas City Police Twitter. They not once advertised what we were doing. But today, you don't see any National Guard. You don't see them spraying any children today. So I'm angry. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. But it's okay because we all here together. But I'm just letting y'all know, I'm be very honest. I was very eerie about it. I did not sit right with me. They were spraying children, y'all, point blank. They were spraying innocent people. They were arresting innocent people. And for y'all that came out here today, that have been here every day, I don't know if y'all felt eerie too. But I feel like it was yes. And that's sad that you have to feel like that because the police posted something and not somebody else. You should feel safe because the police posted it. And it's supposed to be legit. But I'm being very honest, and it is still right with my heart. And I told my mom, and I'm very sorry, but I told her, I said, there's a lot of white people out here, and I don't feel comfortable because there's a lot of new faces. And I know we're supposed to be welcoming and stuff like that, but you never know because today with these protests around the United States, it's getting deep, it's getting real. And I didn't know what was going on. I still got my Bible in my what is it? Baking soda and water in my backpack because I didn't know what was going to go down. But I see that it's very different. It was very toned down for some reason. And I'm very happy about that. But at the same time, I'm mad because it didn't have to be like that all those other days. We were very peaceful. Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
You know, go ahead. Well, I remember in 1969 with a group of about 20 other privileged white kids in Evanston, Illinois, protesting the political assassination of Mark Clark and Fred Hampton. Remember that?
Yep.
Okay. I remember demonstrations against the war in Vietnam. where it was essentially made up of white kids. Here I was on the Plaza during the Iraq War, and about the only people were there were boomers like me. This crowd, I was at the protest on Friday and on Sunday, and this kind of crowd gives me hope.
Ask it first.
No, just go into it.
Yo, so at the City Hall protest, there was a situation. There was a young black male that actually had a registered handgun that he didn't want to take into another place. So the whole instance of that is, if you watch the video, what people didn't see, there was 3 cameras going. So the power of policing the police was insane, because for once that dude felt like a human, and that cop actually talked to him, but the only reason is because they were monitored and being monitored. And I think it's our right to be able to do that. And bro, even that guy, he tried to play it, even the black dude tried to play it off like, oh, I'm kinda, because he felt, but we knew the truth is we have to keep them accountable. And that's what it is. Police, that's literally what happened. If we was not there, that would have been a different situation, period.
Most proud of. I love Kansas City for everything we've been doing. This is my hometown, will always be. Now, a couple of days ago, everything was chaos, and I wrote a little piece just to explain how I know most of the people are feeling. So you guys give me a moment. It is rap, but I will let you know it is not anywhere near, let me just say, shitty.
Rap is a form of poetry. If you don't know that, y'all know that now.
Yes. Let me go ahead. Rioting, fuck quietness. They throwing tear gas, so we rivaling. No trialing. There's a full subscription. One of us is out, so now we tripping. What did you expect for us to sit down and rest? No, we taking our step. We gon' push with fire and flame, burn you with the pain, and we yell your shame to the strain on your face. The rains we live as we take the world of the shape it wants us to take, as we climb up the slate tattoo with straight. I try, but I cannot refrain. I see lies in the eyes of those who save. Yeah, the ones who take us down are one and the same. The feelings we don't claim. That's why it's just the people that need to make the change. Welcome poet. I know you mentioned you want to say something earlier.
All right, so I'm in Kansas City at the Unity March at the Nelson Atkins Museum. It's important to me to be out here today because I am black. I have a black son, and it's important for me to use my voice to educate people about the racial injustice that exists in this country, that we were brought to, and that we helped build, and that we need equity in. It's just also important. It's a moment in history, and to be here and live it is very important, because when it comes out in the textbooks 10 and 20 years later, I know it'll be rewritten. The narrative will not be the same. And it's important for me to be here to experience it so that I can communicate to my children the purpose behind it, its importance, and why we need to continue to exercise these efforts.
This is Chris Madden, pastor of the Freedom Center, a place where people go to church, going to people all the church. I'm also the director of student services at the DLSL Charter School. And so I'm really excited to see how things are shifting now. We've had a couple of days where young people were really expressing their concern about what was going on, and there's been a disconnect between the police officers. Huge shout out to all the faith leaders and community leaders who've been trying to do our best to bridge that gap. Today seems different. Like last night was a turning corner, or our ability to change and turn the corner, where last night was the most peaceful protest we had in a while, and today feels different. Obviously, some of it's because of the announcement that happened with all police officers being convicted or arrested, or all for going through that process. We're hopeful that the whole process goes through all the way through, but this is a positive moment. So as you can see, when you look at this place, this campus, everyone's here for different reasons, from different perspectives, but we're all here because we want to change. We want a better tomorrow. We want a better Kansas City. So I'm really appreciative of this opportunity, and hopefully we can have a exclamation mark on this to say that justice was truly served.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see all races out here supporting the same cause. You know, that unites us. We're all human. We all bleed red. You know, so it's much work done. But I was just telling my wife that, you know, it's a great thing that we're all here. It's an aura of change, it's an aura of hope that you feel in the atmosphere. So we just want to keep it all positive. You know, there's things in the news that show negative images, but we're here together as a positive image. So I appreciate that.
Just my thoughts about everything,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm really happy that everyone got together for all this, honestly, because it is helping make a change. I don't like how the media is portraying all this, though. Trying to put all of the protesters together, calling us looters and thugs. Like, honestly, if you look at everyone now, this is going real peaceful, and it's making a change for the better, honestly. Like, and I'm really glad that everyone can just like take the time out of their lives to get together and help voice their opinions with the government and everything, because the more the better, the more the merrier. And honestly, with how today went and how we're getting funds for body cams and all that, we are making a change. And if we keep on coming out here and doing this, I feel like better things are coming for us in the future, for sure.